So today's adventures have brought me to Dresden in Germany. About 2.5 hour train ride from Prague, so I'm just here for the day. It's currently 9 o'clock-ish in the morning. I'm on the 5 o'clock train back. I only decided last night about 11 that I was going to come here for the day. It was going out rain. And I fancied the change from the Czech Republic. Bit of a contrast in scenery. I didn't fancy hanging around Prague in the rain, to be honest. It's going to be much nicer tomorrow. So I spend my last day in Prague tomorrow. But yeah, today I'm on my way to the Zwinger Museum. It's like an old palace, I believe. And then there's the old church I'm going to. Well, it's a new church. It was built in 2005. Or restored. The original one was bombed and completely destroyed. So I'm going to visit there. And there's also the world's largest porcelain mosaic depicting the Saxon kings. So I'll see that. And then at 1:15 I've got a 45-minute tour of a Volkswagen factory. I don't think I'm allowed to take videos in the factory, but there may be some displays of cars what I can take pictures and video of, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to head over the river after that. There's a neighbourhood there. I'm not going to try and say it because I can't remember and I get the pronunciations wrong. It's quite a trendy area, I think. Cafes, interesting buildings, get some food and maybe have a few beers before we get to the train home. Yeah, so Dresden's a massive contrast to Prague. Prague is like very brutalist buildings, very German. I think Dresden had a lot of influence from the Soviets, I believe, the communist era. Like I say, it was completely bombed in World War II at the end of the war, towards the end of the war, by the RAF. Completely levelled, so the majority of the city's rebuilt. The neighbourhood I was going to in the afternoon, I think that survived a lot of the bombing, apparently. It's supposed to give some retro vibes. Interesting sculpture. Yeah, so it's a miserable day. I try and get indoors, but yeah, it's complete contrast to the city of Prague. I mean, Prague's lovely. So far, I'm not too impressed with the Dusseldorf first impressions. I think it'll get nicer when I get to the Zwinger Museum and the church area. I think it's much nicer down there. And there's a promenade along the river as well, which is supposed to be quite nice. So we'll go and check it out. Just put my watch on to track the route and here. I nearly messed up again. I forget to press go. But yeah, we're tracking the route today, so see how many miles I rack up walking. Yeah, so far this trip's been cash free. I've only used my card payments. not drawn any money out the ATM. I've been using the Revolut card, so I've changed money into the Czech currency. And I've also moved some money into a euro account. I mean, and the job is Germany uses the euro. So that's been pretty seamless. I've been quite impressed with the Revolut card, to be honest, with the fees and how easy it is to switch between currencies. Yeah, so I think we're going to be coming into a nicer part of Dresden shortly. A lot of the buildings, the church especially, rebuilt and they used some modern stone, but where they could, they reused the old stone from the original building. And apparently in the church, you'll see that in the brickwork, the darker bricks or stone are the ones they've reused, the lighter ones more modern. So this is only my second time to Germany. First time I came here, I can't remember what year it was. I'm guessing around 2011, 12 maybe. Not sure, to be honest, but yeah, I went to Berlin. Really enjoyed Berlin. Great city. So yeah, it's nice to be back for the second time. Some of the countryside on the train looked really nice. Passed through some quite deep gorges by the river. And they were sort of in the mist and looked quite interesting. Some kind of mural up there, looks almost Soviet, very communist looking. Quite a modern building there, it must be German. But yeah, very Soviet looking. Yeah, the area I've just walked through, the architecture is quite ruthless, quite drab. Looks like we're coming up to some nicer buildings now. Trams here seem very plain. Blue one looks a bit more interesting, a bit more writing on. So I just decided against going in the Zwinger Museum. I might have been interested in looking at some of the old masters, but there was loads of kids there, to be honest. I don't know if it's school holidays or a school trip. It didn't open till 10-minute wait and pay to get in. I'm not feeling it, so here I am at the biggest porcelain mosaic or mural in the world, called the Fürstenzug. Probably butchered the pronunciation again, but this depicts all the Saxon kings back to the 1800, 1876 I believe. This one's Albert George 1873, Johann 1854 to 73. Oh no, so actually up to the 1876 we're going down. We're getting older, 1600s, August the 2nd. It's huge. It's a very quiet city. I mean, it is early, I suppose. A lot of things are still closed, not open yet. I'm not sure if it was worth coming really at the minute. It's alright, something to do in the rain. I can say I've been ticked off the list. Yes, I think the oldest Saxon king on there was from the 1100s. Yes, I'm well ahead of schedule time here. I don't. Just coming up to the church now, see if that's open. So there's the Frauenkirche church. It is a Protestant church, a Lutheran. Rebuilt, completed in 2005. Like I say, the original one was destroyed in the bombing of Dresden by the RAF. The darker bricks are original. I think you can go up to the top, you have to pay. From what I've read, I mean, I've read an old post, it said you couldn't film or take photos inside. So I'm going to go and have a look and find out whether you can or not. Maybe that's old rules, I'm not sure. Just going to go and have a look around. I've made it up onto this famous walkway. That was originally a defensive wall. Now it's a walkway, buildings aren't built on it. By the river. But yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty uninspired by Dresden. Not really sure what I'm doing here. A bit of a random late night decision to come for the day. Bit drab. Anyway, I don't know what I would have been doing in Prague. I've still got tomorrow in Prague, a full day. So I might get up to the castle tomorrow. So I've had a wander around, had something to eat, and I found an Irish bar, had a pint of Guinness in there. Yeah, I've got about an hour to kill before I go to this Volkswagen factory tour. I think they make the ID.3 there at this factory. Yeah, so I'm going on that. It was quite cheap. There's not much else to do really. I didn't fancy the museums today. Wasn't in the mood. I mean, last night when I thought about coming, I thought, oh yeah, I'll go to this museum, go to that museum. I thought, when I got here, I just wasn't interested. So anyway, I'm on this Volkswagen factory tour. I know you can't film or take pictures in the factory, but I think there's an area where they've got a car, like showcasing the cars. I may be able to take some photos there, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to have a stroll through this park. It's on the way to the factory. It's on the corner of a park, quite a big park. So yeah, just gonna have a wander through, taking the gardens for a bit, and then I'll be right by the factory ready for the tour to start. This is where they make the Volkswagen ID. I'll be having a look around the factory shortly. Not sure where to go in, gotta figure that out. So I've just done the tour of the Volkswagen transparent factory. It was really interesting. Couldn't take pictures. There's like a car showroom area where I could take some pictures, so I'll put them up. But yeah, it was a really futuristic, high-tech factory. It's all got glass walls so you can see in and see what's happening. And if you're buying a car from here, you can come at any point and inspect the car and it's at whatever stage it's at in production. But no, really professional place, really impressed with it. It was only £8. I mean, I was struggling for things to do in Dresden, to be honest. And that was pretty interesting, so yeah, glad I did that. Great value for money. The tour lasted about an hour. So now I'm going to head over the river to a place called, I'm terrible at names, I'll put the name on the screen. It's supposed to be quite a hip area, cafes, restaurants, street art, etc. So I'm going to go and see what that's like. Gonna find something to eat now, and probably maybe a drink. It won't be long. I'll have to head back to the train station then at some point. No knife and fork. I've got no knife and fork. Put some over there. Yeah, so I think that's the end of my walk around Dresden. A bit of a random day. Wasn't the best choice, I don't think, but made the most of it. The tour of the Volkswagen transparent factory was definitely the highlight. Really interesting. Modern warehouse factory where they produced the ID.3. I think I walked about 6 miles up here. I'm going to get the tram back to the train station. I've got to make a bit of a move, got to eat this quick, to be honest, because I'm running out of time. But yeah, a bit of a letdown today, to be honest. I wouldn't advise it, to be honest, coming out of the way from Prague. We should have stopped in Prague, to be honest, but hey ho, made the most of it. It's not been too bad. Seen another city. So yeah, I don't think this vlog's going to be up to much. Definitely not going to be very good, but I'll post it anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to film tomorrow or not in Prague. Probably just have a wander and take some photos for Facebook. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I didn't really plan this trip, to be honest. It's been a bit ad hoc, just making it up as I go along. But yeah, I'll probably end up at the castle tomorrow in Prague, and take it from there. So thanks for watching, catch you in the next one.